Hello everyone in the Secrets to Sleep Baby and Toddler Sleep Help group. My name is Courtney. I'm your host and I'm here to help you get a great night of sleep. How is everyone doing? Happy summer. I'm so excited about summer. My son is home. I've reduced my hours, so if you want to get into the 3 weeks to better sleep program, I recommend to send me a DM now. I have 4 spots available for the month of July. Okay? Today I just wanted to do like a quick live talking about when is a good time to sleep train. And I had a client story that I thought I would share for you because I think it's really helpful to always have kind of a story. So I had clients reach out to me. Someone reached out to me. It was December and it was like a week before Christmas. And a client reached out and said like, hey, like, can I join the 3-week program today? And I was like, well, you most certainly can. Anytime we do like a sleep training program, anytime we make changes to sleep, our children's sleep always gets worse before it gets better, okay? So this is something I just want to like normalize, right? It's no different than like I always share. If we go to the grocery store and, you know, our toddlers are used to, getting candy at the counter every single time. Anytime, we're like, okay, we're going to make a change to this, you can expect it's not going to be a crazy fun first few trips to the grocery store, right? When we make changes to habits, things are harder for a while until they get better, okay? So this family was like, hey, can we do sleep training 1 week before Christmas? And I was like, absolutely, but it means that the night of Christmas, like you're probably going to be having, less sleep than you are now, okay? And this family was like, okay, it was a 4.5-month-old baby, and the baby was waking up, so would do like a 3 to 5 hour stretch in the night, and then from then on would wake up like every hour. And then the family would always have to be getting up and rocking the baby back to sleep, okay? So that was this family's sleep situation. I said, we can definitely do it if you're all in and you're all good to go. And so they were all good to go, okay? It meant that 2 weeks after Christmas, they had a baby that slept, really well. I can't remember exactly. I don't think it was quite through the night. I think one wake up was what we resulted with. And a baby that did not need to be rocked anymore. I know that families spend a lot of time rocking and a lot of time doing things that we don't actually necessarily need to do. It's one of those things that if we put some really great strategies into practice, proven strategies, we make some really good, efforts, we put in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks of hard work, our babies will stop needing to be rocked. They can sleep really well at night, and we can then enjoy our summer, right? So this is the question of when is a good time to sleep train? So if you legit have like a vacation coming up, you're about to go on vacation, then it's not a good time to sleep train. But in general, if you want to have a baby sleeping through the night 3 weeks from now, then I definitely recommend sending me a DM saying, hey, I want to get in on the 3 weeks to better sleep program, okay? I want to help you. I love using gentle methods. I love using gradual methods. We don't just have to like throw our babies in bed and be like, figure it out. Like I like to gradually work on these habits over a 3-week period of time so that we are right in there with them. We are supporting them while they're learning these skills, because that's what it is. They're learning skills. We're breaking off habits, but it's one of those things that I like to call a long-term solution, right? You can either continue on with sleep as it is now and hope that it just kind of changes, right? Or you can put proven strategies into place with long-term solution, ideas in mind, going like, yeah, the next few weeks, it might be a bit rougher than it is even now. And, it might be a little bit hard, for me right now, even though it's the middle of summer, it'll be nice. And, we might be a little bit nap trapped is a term that I've heard before. But then after that 3-week program, like I'm going to get to enjoy my weekend or my evening, right? I'm going to get to enjoy my evening with my spouse. My kids are going to be in bed at 7 and at, 7:30, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be, spending that evening with my spouse. I'm going to have a great night of sleep so that I can wake up the next morning and get up and, cut up that watermelon and get to the park, We're going to have nap times that instead of kind of having a tired baby around all day, my baby's going to have long 2-hour naps so that we know exactly when we can go to the park. We can enjoy our water park time, and I can still rest once the next nap comes up, something like that, right? This is a reality if you join the 3 weeks to better sleep program. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for summer. There are 4 spots available, okay? So send me that DM. I'm so ready for this, okay? Who is ready to have an awesome sleeper in the next 3 weeks? Post below if you have any questions about the 3-week program, okay? You want to know like details or anything like that, post below. Yeah, and just let me know if you have any questions about baby sleep. Send me a DM. Okay? Bye, everyone.